Put the kids to bed, lock up your valuables. Someone's about to get beat up real bad.
Introducing first, from parts unknown, weighing in at 305 pounds, Hanson.
He is the larger and the more experienced member of the War Raiders, trained by the great Killer Kowalski.
Alongside Rowe, deceptively agile and fast for a man of his size. Member of a tag team that has run roughshod all over NXT and beyond. It is time for war.
And his partner, from parts unknown, weighing in at 247 pounds, Rowe.
Well, Rowe lives a Viking lifestyle both inside and outside the ring.
One of the toughest men I have ever known in my life. Fought back from a nearly fatal motorcycle injury in 2014 to get back in the game in WWE. If you're looking to get punched in the mouth and stretched 6 ways from Sunday, Rowe's your huckleberry.
It's party time! Here we go!
These two dudes genuinely entertain me more than just about anybody.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. The Street Profits.
Hey, Corey, let me see your swag.
Byron, I didn't think it was possible, but you saying what you just did somehow make Dawkins and Ford less cool.
Can you imagine all three of us walking into a club, cutting a rug or two? I can.
Byron, you're humiliating yourself.
Look, I am in with the Street Profits. Angelo Dawkins.
You're not, Byron. You're making them less money right now. The Street Profits want nothing to do with you.
Big-time tag team match underway here. When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams. Harsh impact.
Oh, incredible combo. Thunderous slam.
The tag team scene around here changed in a big way in April 2018 when Rowe and Hanson made their NXT debuts and essentially put every superstar on notice.
Speaking again of Rowe and Hanson's debut, they may have been one of the most impressive debuts we've seen in NXT as of late, especially when you consider who they decimated.
Yeah, you don't see heavy machinery get pushed around too often, but Tucker and Dozovic were no match for NXT's new big men.
Vicious strike.
Drop down.
Looks like he's starting to tire. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
Yeah, he's starting to look overmatched and maybe a little overwhelmed right now. Tag made. We've seen some great chemistry from this team here, Michael.
Yeah, incredible chemistry. Oh, and Enziguri.
Axe handle finds its target.
Since his arrival in WWE, Rowe and his partner Hanson have dominated the tag team scene. But guys, that really shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody who has followed his career before WWE.
Beautiful technique.
See if he takes the bait. He'd be wise to stay right there.
Ring rattling.
He wants no part of this. Following up on what Michael was saying about Rowe's career prior to WWE, Rowe spent years becoming a force not just in the United States, but in Japan as well.
And he won championships at practically every stop along the way. But this is the big leagues now for Rowe, and believe me, complete domination won't be quite as easy as it may have in the past.
And there's his speed paying off.
And look at hung up on the second.
Get in there, ref.
Scoop slam.
He's starting to stagger a bit. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
He seemed more motivated than ever. I knew it was only a matter of time.
Talk about an awe-inspiring finisher, guys.
Samoa driver. He's back in control here.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Angelo Dawkins just too quick.
Nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over. Better stay right where he is.
Headlock. Oh, and cheap shot right above the eye.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first,
Here he goes. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece. Angelo, boom, what impact! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Angelo Dawkins might have just secured the victory.
Ooh, what impact!
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural tag team champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown tag team champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
When you look at Hansen in the ring, guys, you can really see the influence of his trainer, Killer Kowalski. This is a guy capable of brutality like few other competitors in WWE.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
As Michael mentioned, Hansen's in-ring style is not all that different from Killer Kowalski, who, by the way, was so brutal in the ring that he once tore off a part of his opponent's ear.
And unfortunately for the WWE locker room, guys, I don't think any of us would be shocked to see Hansen match that level of brutality. Heck, he might surpass it.
And look at the quickness by Montez Ford. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
It's obvious Montez Ford is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
If he could just make it to his corner, these guys still have a chance. But if not, I don't see how he can overcome all this punishment and win.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Tag made. What's in store here?
Drop toe hold.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Nailed it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Angelo Dawkins just too quick.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. And the slam.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Down with a neck breaker.
Oh, the jumping, spinning heel kick.
Right on point.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
And look at the quickness by Montez Ford. Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Putting it all on the line. Hooked up. Oh, look at that side slam.
And look at the quickness by Montez Ford. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it.
Ooh, what impact. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Does Montez Ford even know where he is? Going for the big one. Nailed it. Here's his moment, Michael. Does Montez Ford even know where he is? And look at the quickness by Montez Ford.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is.
We got it covered.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. What a strike. Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here.
This isn't going to be good.
Inverted DDT! Drop down. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. There it comes.
All the way. What impact.
Set him up.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Snapmare. Torture your opponent's neck. I like it.
Oh! Right to the back. Looking at it a second time.
Beautiful technique.
Eludes that one. Lightning fast reflexes.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Angelo, harsh impact.
But can he follow up here? Angelo Dawkins might have just secured the victory.
Buster.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Toss to the outside. The intensity of this match has been incredible. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Uh-oh.
Boom, what impact.
If every tag team in the back isn't watching this match right now, they're doing themselves a major disservice.
And setting up a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
Boom! This might be it.
Oh, my. Hanson just barely got out of the way.
This could be huge.
Oh, torturous knee.
Look out here.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's in full control now. When this guy's on, look out.
You gotta believe this one's over. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He wants it one more time.
Samoa driver. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match.
Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
They did it. They won the match.